Hello and welcome, guys. Today I'm going to discuss with you about our DevOps final exams video presentation. It is related to DevOps tech stack for developing and support any digital government project in Sri Lanka. We are going to create a report related to Sri Lanka government's digital government project. It is with DevOps technologies. It means DevOps tech stack. In other words, with DevOps tools. First of all, I'm grateful about our lecturer, Dr. Lakmal Rupasinghe sir, who guided us regarding this module. My name is Sameera Rajapaksha. Student ID is MS 1980-6532. These are my contact details. Let's move the next step. Okay, in here I have mentioned that why digital government to Sri Lanka. It means what is the requirement of digital government for Sri Lanka. We know that we are getting various types of services through government. As an example, general service, we can consider that if we want to license our vehicle every year, what we have to do is we will have to get emission report and then after go to the regional office and we will have to get the license. But in that type of methods, we will have to wait in the queues and we'll have to get leaves from the office for that to complete that task. But if we have digital government, it means if we can do it with connected system, easily we can manage our requirements, and as well easily government also can handle that services on time and easily manage them. In here I have mentioned the requirements. As a solution to deliver a superior service to citizens and employees, we can enable digital government by using modern technology and approaches to help citizens transform their mission system in a connected digital service. We can use cloud, microservices, Ansible and other DevOps based stack to continuous delivery and containers to improve quality and reduce risk. As well, through this we can expect the reimagining of process and interactions to be fully automated, from customer interaction to back office processing to deliver superior service experience. Not only them, transform the processes, tools, approaches to fully leverage opportunities and innovations in technologies, integrate, recast and refishing system tools to improve mission services, digital transformation to put users at the center of government services. I don't going to explain spell everything, but due to introduction I explained this all. Actually, through this type of digital government, we can go to new types of innovation. As an example, through that digital government based website, we can give a analytic report to citizens. It means and they can give it can give alert to peoples. It means as example, if we get that earlier example, if there is only 1 month to update our vehicle license for the next year, they can highlight it in by alert in red color or any other color, or they can send us SMS, or they can send us email, or the type of thing we can do through digital government based website due to digital, it is a digital service, therefore easily we can manage everything if we can move to the digital government. Next, I am going to show you a video related to digital government. This is from Singapore country's digital government related website. Let's move to that video. Okay, through this video we can see the Singapore government tech stack.
Meet the Singapore Government Tech Stack, or SGTS for short. It's here to create a better experience across government digital services for John and his family, so he can complete tasks for his newborn using a single app. Here,
they can fulfill their requirement through a single mobile app, but think that in Sri Lanka with traditional method, if we will have to complete this everything, we will have to move here and there. Therefore, this type of method is better to manage our time and other also time and everything. But it is very important these days because due to COVID-19 risk, it is very good if we can do everything from home. It is additional benefit of this tech stack if we after we started also in Sri Lanka. Let's go to the video again.
Is how it makes their life easier. John's using the Moments of Life Families app. Within a couple of taps, he completes his to-do list. Ta-da! So, you might be curious, how exactly does SGTS make this a reality? To begin, different agencies can now easily communicate using the same digital language. There, a scalable system is used to build, run, and manage apps. Data is made shareable through a secure channel. John only needs to key everything once, without the need to do it again, and again, and again. Making an early version of an app becomes easier and faster. What would have taken years before can now be rolled out in months. Bugs are squashed and new features are pushed out quickly. John gets constant updates and knows that the service is always being improved. The system is able to tell what features John loves and what he doesn't love so much, so that the app and digital services we are building can continuously be a better version of itself. Add a secure login function here, a notification module over there, finishing touches, and voila! John has what he needs to make his life that much easier. The Moments of Life app is just one example of how the government has re-engineered digital services around citizens' needs, making a more secure, consistent, and seamless experience across government digital services.
4 layers. Also in this structure, I have explained it in the
services, so that John can focus on more important things in his life, like his family.
Okay, through this video I think now you have a better idea about the benefits and other chances which we can get through digital governments. Let's go to the next step. In the next step, as a literature review, I have added the blueprint of Singapore digital government, the blueprint of the Singapore digital government. Through this, we can see there are several categories: citizens, business, and public officers. These are the benefit: easy to use, seamless, secure and reliable, digitally enabled, things like that. Through this type of structure, citizen and other such as businessmen can expect these type of benefits. I have mentioned them here. Electronic payment and digital signature options for government service. Then after intuitive, accessible and easy to use digital services. Then after great confidence in regarding our data as a digital because we can protect data through various systems. Then after more digital service like moment of life business grants portal built around our needs as well. Also lot of things we can handle contact with other governments, other countries, and there are a lot of benefits. Here I have mentioned some of features, strategies which should be included in digital government. First one is integrating service around needs. In here I have mentioned that the thing which we show in the video, it means the things such as get birth certificates of child can do through this, as well business based persons can get benefit, and there are several benefits. Next feature is strengthening integration between policy operation and technology. We can use also artificial intelligence based technologies also for that feature in digital government. As well, there are other features also, such as building common digital and data platforms. Then after operating reliable, resilient and secure system, tracing our digital capabilities to pursue innovation, co-creation with citizens and business, and facilitating adoption. Then after I have added basic 4 layers of the architecture which we have seen in the Singapore government, and as well we can use also these 4 layers also in our proposed Sri Lankan digital government architecture. First one is hosting platform. We know that to run the system we want a hosting platform. The second one is middleware. Third one is microservices. Fourth one is digital services. Let's put the image. In here we can see hosting platform. We can use service like in here I mentioned with details. For hosting platforms we can use services like Amazon service, it means AWS, and also we can consider Google Cloud. Through them we can get very good reliable service, as well also there are a lot of benefits such as elasticity and pay only for the service. It means for the requirement, if we want to increase our capacity of our server, we can do it only for our requirement. No need to pay for wasting resources. I think you have good idea about them in cloud computing. Next one is middleware. For middleware we can use Apex API platform and collect and store data and other things in the system. Next layer is microservices. In simply, microservices mean we can break services into little parts. Therefore, the benefit of microservices are think that all services are, if all services are in in a single one, in between single system, if we want to update something in the system, we will have to break down all the system. But if they are in under several categories, we don't want to break down everything for update and other maintenance. We can break or update or maintenance or other thing. That is the basic benefit of microservices. Therefore, that microservices are also added as a layer. In at the end, I'll explain how we can use them in Sri Lanka government's proposed website at the end. Next one, digital services. Digital services mean the services which the citizens can get, as the video which watched, My Info Service and BGP, and also that services which we can expect through digital government website, get vehicle license and pay bills, pay government-based taxes and other things. Then after, I have added about DevOps-based tools. It means DevOps tech stack, which we can use to develop our digital government-based project. These are the here I have added two diagrams with phases of DevOps-based project. In here, there are several stages, starting from planning, coding, build, test, release, deploy, operate, monitor, and again, if there want any new thing or other changes, we can planning again, just like a SDLC. These are the tools which we can use. In here also, I have mentioned them with other words: planning, build, continuous integration, deploy, operate, continuous feedback. Same tools can use here. Let's see about that tools and how we can use them. For the coding part, for planning, we know that we can use general software such as project, Microsoft project, and other things for the plan of the project. Then after, for GitHub, the benefit and GitHub is think that I'm going to develop this system with my friends. Think that there are 10 developers in the team, but we will have to develop. If I develop one of the part of the project today, then I will have to manually give an update to other 9 persons about the project or coding or other thing. But it is little bit difficult to communicate, because I will have to keep in mind everything what I changed and other things which I changed. Therefore, there is we can use Git and GitHub. It means these tools, if this person did the other system, as well, I will have to mention other thing. These are local. This GitHub one is one. If this one is update something, it will go to the we can move it to the through the GitHub. The other persons can find what is the code updated and what have changed, and therefore through that type of benefits we can get through Git and GitHub. There are several things in Git and GitHub, in the GitHub code repository and other things you can learn more about through next separate video related to GitHub, because I am going to explain only the points which we can use these in our project. Next one is we can use Maven as a build tool. It is a tool work with Java. In here I have mentioned them. Maven allows the developer to automate the process of certain of initial folder structure for the Java application, performing the compilation, testing, packaging, and deployment of the final product. It is implemented in Java, which makes platform independent. Java is also the best work environment for Maven. Then after, next important part is deployment. It is we can do fulfill it with Docker. In here I have added the diagram of Docker. simply I will explain about Docker to understand everyone simply method. Think that I'm developing the system for our digital government project through in the my machine. It means my developing environment. Then after it is working fine, after testing it will be working fine, but after it installed in government server, it means AWS or cloud or other server, or when they are testing, it cannot be, there is a fault with operation, working, correct working of it. The reason for that one is the environment, because the running environment is not common for my machine and that other location. Therefore, we can fulfill that requirement through the Docker. In here, I have mentioned about it. For development part, we can use Docker by also building the system with Docker. It means in the deployment and use same container. Docker as the same container. Docker is a container management service. The keyword of Docker are develop, ship, and run anywhere. It means after I develop, I can ship in move it to anywhere and run anywhere, because there is the same container. The whole idea of Docker is developers to easily develop applications, ship them into containers which can then be deployed anywhere. As well, in the Docker there are a lot of things you will have to learn, Docker file and other things such as Docker daemon, Docker images, containers, and remote API, and several things. You can study more about them through other video. In here I have mentioned the main parts which we can, main tools which we can use for our project. As well, we can use also Ansibles. Basically, we can do configuring management through Ansible. It means think that there in our system there is a server which we should some management every day, and think that if I'm the person who is manage that server in the office, but I will have to get a leave in next day. Then if other one will going to manage it, there can be little problems with him, because he cannot be have 100% correct idea about how the server should be managed. Therefore, through the Ansible, we can automate that type of task. Therefore, easily we can use that with that as DevOps based DevOps tech stack for with the related to our project development. It means digital government project development. In here, I have added the architecture of proposed system for Sri Lanka digital government architecture, proposed digital government architecture diagram. As the fact, according to the fact we have mentioned and discussed, in here we can find few of them. This email collaboration, HR and payroll payment, as well as the microservices of our system, because everything we cannot see here, such as and others, they are invisible. They cannot be visible through diagram. As well, these blue colors one, government network, Lanka government cloud, they can be considered as the hosting layer. It means through that hosting package, we will have to add the system to the host. It means cloud service. We can I have mentioned here Google AWS and Google Cloud for blue color sections. Therefore, this is I have matched the DevOps based tools. It means DevOps tech stack with Sri Lanka digital government architecture. So I think now you have a good idea about our project report. It means DevOps tech stack for develop digital government based project. Due to the time limitation, I am not going to discuss about more through this video, but if you have any doubt, you can comment them under comment section below this video. Then if you have any doubt or any classification, I can reply to that comments. Again, I'm so grateful about our lecturer Dr. Lakmal Rupasinghe sir, who guided us regarding this subject, because through these type of projects as well also regarding the assignment, we can learn lot of things by working, finding, reading research papers, and it is a very good experience, and I so appreciate it. Finally, I have here mentioned the references which I can use. I use several papers through IEEE Explorer and also some websites. So till we meet with another video, have a nice day to all of you. Thank you very much for watching this video.